Have you ever walked into a room and felt an invisible pull, like someone's gaze lingered just a second longer than it should? That subtle shift in energy where the air feels charged, and suddenly ordinary moments turn electric? You're not imagining it. Deep attraction isn't loud or obvious. It whispers through actions, glances, and tiny decisions that reveal a woman's heart is already leaning toward you. In this journey through female psychology, we're diving into the hidden signals that most men miss. The quiet behaviors that show a woman is not just interested, but deep magnetically drawn to you. These aren't pickup lines or games. These are real psychological patterns rooted in how women process emotion, safety, vulnerability, and desire. When a woman feels this level of attraction, her mind and body align in ways that feel natural to her but speak volumes to anyone paying attention. You'll recognize moments from your own life, those times when conversations flowed effortlessly, when silences felt comfortable instead of awkward, when her laughter came easy and her plans started including you without being asked. By the end of this, you'll see attraction not as a mystery but as a language you can understand and respond to with confidence. This knowledge changes everything. It turns confusion into clarity and hesitation into bold, authentic connection. Stay with me, because what comes next might explain that one relationship that felt different, the one that still lingers in your thoughts. You'll discover why certain women light up around specific men, and how you can become that man without changing who you are. The psychology of deep female attraction is more powerful than most realize, and today it's going to unlock doors you didn't even know were closed. But here's what almost no one tells you. There's one specific behavior that reveals her attraction has moved past interest into something much deeper. And if she's doing this with you, everything is about to change. We'll get there, but first let's build the foundation. She listens differently. When a woman is deeply attracted, her attention becomes laser-focused in a way that feels rare in our distracted world. It's not just polite nodding. She remembers the small details you mentioned weeks ago, the childhood story about your favorite summer spot, the way you take your coffee on stressful days, or that random goal you shared almost in passing. Female psychology shows that emotional investment triggers memory encoding at a deeper level. Her brain tags your words with significance because you matter. You'll notice her bringing those details back up naturally, weaving them into new conversations as if they've been living in her mind, waiting for the right moment to show you she's been paying attention all along. This creates an incredible sense of being truly seen. In a world where most people are halfway listening while scrolling, her full presence feels like oxygen. She leans in slightly when you speak. Her body orients toward you even in group settings. These micro-adjustments aren't conscious performance. They're instinctive responses to the emotional pull you create. She feels safe lowering her guard because something in your energy tells her nervous system that you're worth the risk of vulnerability. That safety is the foundation of deep attraction. Without it, attraction stays surface level. With it, it blooms into something profound. Think about the last time a woman asked you questions that went beyond small talk. Not the generic, "How was your day?" but the kind that peel back layers: who you are when no one's watching, what excites you at 2 a.m., what quietly terrifies you about the future. Deep attraction makes her curious about your inner world because she's already imagining sharing hers with you. This curiosity isn't interrogation, it's investment. She's building an emotional bridge, testing if the connection feels mutual and strong enough to cross. Her humor aligns with yours in unexpected ways. Suddenly, your dry jokes land perfectly. She teases you gently, playfully, in that affectionate way that says, "I see you and I like what I see." Laughter releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and when a woman is deeply attracted, she seeks more of those moments with you. Conversations feel lighter, faster, more alive. Time disappears. You both leave interactions feeling energized rather than drained. This is no accident. Her psychology is steering her toward the man who makes her feel joy and ease simultaneously. She mirrors your energy subtly. If you're passionate about something, her eyes light up in response. If you're calm and grounded, she relaxes into that same frequency. This mirroring is a classic sign of rapport and attraction in psychology. It shows her unconscious mind is syncing with yours, creating harmony that feels magnetic. You don't have to try hard. She naturally wants to be in rhythm with you because being around you feels like coming home to herself. But here's where it gets even more interesting. A deeply attracted woman starts creating opportunities. She doesn't wait passively for you to make every move. She suggests plans that feel casual but are carefully chosen. "There's this new cafe that reminds me of that story you told," or "My friends are doing this thing but I'd rather hear what you're up to." These invitations are her way of saying she wants more time in your presence, without putting heavy pressure on the moment. She's testing the waters while protecting her heart. a delicate balance rooted in how women often process risk in relationships. She shares her own vulnerabilities earlier than she normally would, not trauma dumping, but genuine glimpses into her fears, dreams, or quirks. This is huge. Female psychology research on attachment shows that opening up is a major trust signal. When she tells you about the book that changed her perspective or the family dynamic that still affects her, she's inviting you into her inner circle. She feels emotionally safe enough to let you see the real her, imperfections and all. Her body language speaks before words do, prolonged eye contact that feels warm rather than intense. The way her hand might brush yours accidentally while reaching for something. The slight tilt of her head when listening, exposing her neck, a subconscious vulnerability cue. These signals are ancient, wired into our biology. They communicate safety, interest, and desire on a primal level. You feel it even if you can't name it right away. She remembers how you like to be supported. If you had a tough week, she checks in with something thoughtful, not overwhelming but perfectly timed. A meme that made her think of you, a song recommendation, or simply space when you need it. This attentiveness shows she's attuned to your emotional needs, a hallmark of deeper attraction. She's not trying to fix you, she's walking alongside you. Now let's go deeper into the psychology. Attraction at this level activates the same brain regions as addiction. Dopamine surges when she thinks of you or sees your name pop up. That's why she initiates contact more often, why her responses come quicker, why even boring tasks feel better when shared with you. Her mind associates you with positive emotional states, and it seeks to repeat them. This isn't manipulation, it's biology and emotion working together. She defends you subtly in conversations with others, not dramatically, but with quiet loyalty. He's actually really thoughtful about that. Or a small smile when your name comes up. This protective instinct shows her investment has grown. You've become someone worth standing up for in her world. Her future projections start including you naturally. We should try that hiking trail sometime. Or that festival would be fun with someone who appreciates live music like you do. These aren't commitments, but soft invitations into a shared future. Her imagination is already painting pictures with you in them, a strong indicator that attraction has taken root deeply. She prioritizes emotional connection over perfection. She accepts your flaws with grace because the overall feeling you give her outweighs minor shortcomings. This acceptance is freeing for both of you. It allows authenticity to flourish. In female psychology, this is when attraction evolves from excitement into something steadier and more meaningful, genuine care mixed with desire. The way she touches her hair or adjusts her posture around you carries meaning. These preening behaviors are classic attraction cues. She wants to look her best for you, not out of insecurity, but out of excitement to be seen favorably by someone who matters. Combined with genuine comfort, it creates a beautiful tension, nervous energy wrapped in ease. She laughs at your mistakes with kindness. Instead of judgment, there's warmth. That one time you burned dinner or said something awkward becomes an inside joke that brings you closer. This emotional generosity is magnetic because it signals she's in your corner. Deep attraction makes her want to build you up, not tear you down. Her friends know about you, even if she plays it cool. Close friends pick up on the shift in her energy. She might mention you more often or seem distracted when your name arises. This social validation is important. Women often process feelings through trusted circles. If she's bringing you into that world, even indirectly, it's significant. She creates inside jokes and shared references. These private threads strengthen the bond, making your connection feel unique and special. It's her way of weaving you into her daily mental landscape. Every time something reminds her of the joke, you cross her mind positively. Now, let's talk about the cliffhanger I mentioned earlier, that one behavior that changes everything. When a woman is deeply attracted, she starts making sacrifices in her schedule or comfort zone to be with you. Not grand gestures that scream, "I'm obsessed," but meaningful adjustments. She stays up later than usual to continue a conversation, rearranges plans with friends, or drives across town for a quick coffee because your presence feels worth the effort. This investment of time and energy is the ultimate tell. It shows her attraction has moved into devotion territory. Her psychology is prioritizing the emotional high and security you provide. But there's more nuance. She also gives you space without drama. Deep attraction includes understanding that healthy connection needs breathing room. She doesn't cling or test you constantly. Instead, she trusts the bond enough to let it breathe, which paradoxically makes the connection stronger. This balance of pursuit and space is sophisticated and rare. Her compliments become specific and personal. Not just "you're handsome," but "the way you explained that concept made me see it differently." You have this calm wisdom that's really attractive. She sees your character, your mind, your heart. This depth separates fleeting interest from profound attraction. She mirrors your values and ambitions subtly. Conversations reveal alignment in what matters: family, growth, adventure, kindness. This mirroring isn't copycatting, it's recognition. She sees in you a partner who resonates with her core self. Female psychology emphasizes that long-term attraction often stems from perceived compatibility at this deeper level. Physical proximity feels charged yet comfortable. She finds reasons to be near you, sitting closer on the couch, walking side by side with arms occasionally brushing. The tension is delicious because it's paired with emotional safety. Her body responds to your presence with heightened awareness, pupils dilating, skin flushing slightly. These involuntary responses are honest signals. She invests in shared experiences, suggesting activities that create memories, concerts, cooking together, road trips. She wants stories that belong only to the two of you. This forward momentum shows her mind is envisioning a continuing narrative with you as a central character. Even in silence, connection flows, comfortable, quiet moments where words aren't needed. She's content simply existing in your presence. This is a profound sign many women reserve peaceful silence for those who make them feel truly at home. Her excitement when making plans with you is palpable. Voice notes with enthusiasm, texts with extra emojis or details. She's mentally preparing, imagining the experience, and that anticipation fuels her attraction further. She challenges you gently when it matters, not to argue, but because she sees your potential and cares enough to nudge you toward it. This caring confrontation comes from a place of respect and investment. It shows she's thinking long-term. She opens up about her passions and invites you to join. Whether it's her favorite hobby, a cause she believes in, or a creative project, sharing these worlds means she wants you to know the full spectrum of who she is. The psychology here ties into attachment theory. Secure attachment allows her to pursue connection without fear dominating. When she feels safe with you, her attraction deepens naturally. You become a secure base from which she can explore emotions freely. She notices changes in you: new haircut, different mood, subtle shifts in energy, and comments with care. This attunement builds intimacy over time. Her jealousy, if it appears, is mild and quickly resolved because the trust is there. She might show slight protectiveness but doesn't spiral into insecurity. This emotional regulation is a green flag for healthy, deep attraction. She dreams out loud with you, talking about future travels, goals, or even silly hypotheticals that include you. Her subconscious is integrating you into her life story. Physical affection increases naturally. Hugs that linger, forehead kisses, hand-holding that feels right. Each touch reinforces the bond through oxytocin release, making her crave more connection. She supports your growth quietly, celebrating wins, offering perspective during setbacks, believing in you when you doubt yourself. This cheerleading comes from genuine admiration. In conflicts, she seeks resolution rather than winning. Deep attraction makes her value the relationship over ego. She listens to understand, not just reply. This maturity strengthens everything. She introduces you to her world gradually. Favorite books, music, family stories. Each share is an invitation to know her better. Her energy lifts when you're around. Friends comment that she seems happier, lighter. You bring out a version of her that feels vibrant and alive. She plans surprises or thoughtful gestures that show she's been thinking about what would make you smile. These acts of service are love languages in action. The curiosity she shows about your past, present, and dreams never feels invasive. It's warm exploration. She respects your boundaries and communicates hers clearly. Mutual respect fuels sustainable attraction. Even mundane tasks become enjoyable when shared. Grocery runs, errands, quiet evenings. Ordinary life feels extraordinary with the right person. She uses we language more often, even casually. It signals her mind is shifting toward partnership thinking. Her friends tease her about you in ways that reveal she talks positively. Social proof reinforces her feelings. She maintains her own life while making space for you. Balance is key. Attraction thrives when both people remain whole. The sexual tension builds slowly and naturally, rooted in emotional intimacy first. Desire feels safe and exciting. She forgives small mistakes with understanding because the bigger picture matters more. Her texts or calls have warmth that lingers. Even quick check-ins carry affection. She visualizes positive scenarios involving you. This mental rehearsal strengthens her attachment. In group settings, her attention returns to you repeatedly. You're her favorite person in the room. She encourages your independence and celebrates your individuality. True attraction wants you to be your best self. The way she says your name carries a special tone. Soft, familiar, pleased. She saves articles, memes, or experiences for you specifically. Her body relaxes completely in your presence, shoulders drop, breathing evens out, safety and attraction combined. She asks for your opinion on meaningful topics, valuing your perspective. Long conversations stretch into the night because neither wants it to end. She remembers anniversaries of small shared moments, the first coffee, inside jokes, birthdays. Her smile reaches her eyes when she sees you, genuine joy. She integrates your preferences into decisions, music choices, restaurant suggestions. This deep attraction transforms how she experiences the world. Colors seem brighter, possibilities endless. She feels motivated to be better, inspired by the connection. Even challenges feel surmountable together. The bond feels destined, yet chosen daily. She expresses gratitude for your presence in subtle ways. Her vulnerability deepens over time as trust solidifies. Physical chemistry aligns with emotional connection beautifully. She defends the relationship's potential when doubts arise in her mind. Shared values become anchors. Laughter remains frequent and healing. She envisions overcoming obstacles as a team. Intimacy feels sacred and exciting. Her commitment grows through consistent positive experiences. You become her favorite notification, her preferred way to unwind. The psychology of female attraction at this depth is rooted in evolutionary and emotional needs met simultaneously. Safety, excitement, respect, growth. She invests emotionally, mentally, and sometimes practically because the reward of connection with you outweighs risks. This isn't fleeting infatuation. It's the real thing, sustained, deepening, life-affirming. Recognizing these signs empowers you to respond with equal authenticity, creating a virtuous cycle of connection. Many men miss these signals because they're subtle, feminine expressions of interest. But once you see them, you can't unsee the beauty in how women love, when they feel safe and inspired. Use this knowledge not to manipulate, but to show up as the man who naturally elicits these responses: confident, kind, present, emotionally intelligent. The woman who does these things sees something special in you. Honor that by seeing the depth in her too. Relationships thrive when both understand these psychological dances. You now have the map. The rest is courageous, heart-led action. As we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a powerful question to reflect on and share in the comments. What's one behavior from this list that you've noticed in a woman who was deeply attracted to you, or that you now realize you want to cultivate in your own connections? Drop your stories, insights, or questions below. I read every comment and love hearing how this lands in real life. Your experience might help another man see clearly. And if this resonated, like, share, and subscribe for more psychology-backed insights that actually improve your life. Until next time, keep showing up as the man worthy of deep attraction. You've got this.